So, should you summon for Ninny and Noelle on the Burn the Witch collaboration Halloween summons? It is going to be available in a little over 24 hours from the time I'm recording this. By the time it goes up, it's going to be around 24 hours, give or take. So I'm not sure how quickly it's going to go up. So yeah, we got Mind over here, Heart over on the right side, and we're going to be looking at the details of the individual characters, the banner, and the cost of the summons. You know, how many orbs it's going to take you to do for each 5-step or each guarantee. So we're going to scroll down here. We got Ninny. She's a ranged strong attack character with burn and weaken on all of her attacks, and a new skill called Gauge Rampage. Gauge Rampage is like Rampage, or similar to Rampage in that for every kill you get something, but unlike the typical Rampage, which is 2% damage up to, I believe, 50 kills for a total of 100% more damage. This is not that. This is for your gauge. So basically, for every kill, it will help you get an increase in your gauge, which gives you things like Frenzy +1, Berserker 100%. Let's see if... So, gauge effect will be Spiritual Pressure plus 50%. Gauge effect will give you a heal of 30%. And your gauge will start at 70%. So, with this set of skills, you should be triggering your gauge fairly frequently. And with the Frenzy +1 on here, this character will become a Frenzy +2 character while the gauge is active. So that's actually pretty cool. Fire duration minus 100%, so she doesn't have complete immunity or shared complete status immunity either. So that's kind of, in my opinion, hurting her a little bit because I'm not sure how good her damage is going to be overall. Maybe I'm underestimating this character. She does have Sharpshooter, which is obviously very nice. And in my opinion, she's a character worth summoning for. You know, if you look at her stats, you know, they're pretty typical. You know, we're almost at the 900 SP. I wonder how long it's going to take before we get that for our SP characters. But if you add the 50% SP on top of that, you're getting like an additional 440 SP for this character when it becomes active. Obviously, if you max Transcenter, that'll get even more, but overall, pretty good character. Not the, like, she doesn't have the shared complete status immunity, so, you know, I do hold that against her a little bit. You know, because broken and powerful characters can have the complete status immunity and shared complete status immunity. And I do like seeing that on characters. Like, you just take this fire duration and make it complete status immunity. You know, I would have... this character would be, like, more important. Because it's always nice. It's like a quality of life feature for the casual player. Scroll down a bit. We got Noelle. Range strong attack on... her NAD, and all attacks have weaken and drain. So that's actually some people don't like the drain. I kind of like it if she has some full status or full stamina, you know, damage boost of some sort. We scroll down here. She has paralysis duration minus 100%. Same thing with the complete status immunity and share complete status immunity from the previous character. I prefer that at least on one of the characters per banner. It doesn't have to be on every character. But on limited banners like this, I prefer at least one of them getting complete status immunity, even if it ain't shared. If we scroll down a bit more down here, status ailment spiritual pressure boost of 80%. So similar to the other one, except for when she inflicts a status ailment on an enemy. Going to be getting 80 SP per 100 SP. That's pretty good. So if you get 1,000 stamina, you're getting 800 more SP with that skill. She also has sharpshooters, which is nice. Follow up, for the people who do not know, is, you know, sometimes you knock an enemy down and you're normal attacking them and you're not hitting them. That's because you don't have follow up. Follow up will allow you to hit them when they're on the ground with your normal attack string. Although you can already hit them if you use your strong attack. Strong attacks will hit them if they're on the ground. Normal attacks will not normally do that unless you have follow-up. Then we got damage to drained enemies and damage to weakened enemies. That is pretty cool. So you have 80% here, 40% to drain, 40% to weakened. You have weakened defense. I'm definitely liking this character. She has bombardment as well. Debilitator plus 5 seconds. Some people don't like this on weakened characters because it doesn't allow you to drain them as frequently. So that's going to come down to a personal preference. Because if you look up here, she has drain. Some people do not like debilitator skill with that drain. So just a little bit of a heads up on there. She only has frenzy plus 1, which in my opinion kind of sucks. I think bare minimum, the good characters or the great characters will have at least frenzy plus 2. Obviously, you can get away with frenzy plus 1, you know, because the characters are like pretty much all the characters nowadays are like really, really powerful. I'm not sure how strong the new guild quest difficulty is, like how challenging it actually is, and apparently they changed something where you can't nuke through all 5 waves to get a temporary immunity, so you can't just nuke through all 5 waves with your attack. So it's going to be a bit more challenging on that. You're actually going to have to play for more than 5-10 seconds. Excuse me. So yeah, and there it goes over the gauge. Now if you look at the banner itself, the reason, if you watched my previous video, I said the filler is bad. And the reason why I'm saying that is not because the characters in the filler are bad. It's the fact that all these characters are in the premium pool that is bad. If you would have mixed it up, like some of these weak or old characters that aren't just, keep like the Aizen, keep the Ichigo, keep Tenza, keep this Ishin. Get rid of these 3 and put like the older Burn the Witch characters. This banner would have been better, in my opinion. Put the 2 seasonal Christmas ones from a few years back and replace a couple, like, him and like this guy or something like that. Just have some of the other, limited characters in this banner. You didn't. That's why, in my opinion, the filler is bad. This character is good still. He's still pretty good. He's a good brave battle character, and he's a good farming character. So there's 4 good filler characters. But you got to understand, at the end of this year, in December, pull selection, almost certainly going to have this character and other good premium characters. I'm not sure if Ishin will make it in there or not, but I have a feeling this Tenza Sengetsu will, the 8th anniversary premium characters will. So, and some potentially good seasonal, like maybe the swimsuit characters. I think they might make it in there. Maybe not all of them. I'm not talking about the mid-month seasonal characters, the Jashiro and Byakuya. I'm talking about the end of month June swimsuit characters. They'll probably be in there. So, overall, the filler, in my opinion, pretty bad. Could be better. I just don't like it, personally. And I think I'm missing missing Ishin, and I think I'm missing these 2 characters as well. Pretty sure I got him. So I'm missing 3 out of these characters. Not really influencing. Like, if you do not have 6th anniversary Aizen and he's your favorite character, yeah, I would summon on this banner. If Ichigo, you're a big Ichigo fan, yeah, I would summon on the banner. The 7th anniversary Ichigo right there. Any of these characters are your favorite, summon for them. That's what it really comes down to. If you're worried about like min-maxing your character, making sure you spend your orbs wisely, don't go too deep on here. Like, my overall opinion on this banner is 2 to 5 steps. If you look at step 2, That's 350 orbs. If you go to step 5, that'll be 1,100 orbs. If this was under the mid-month banners rates, if you go 3 steps, guaranteed 5-star, 6-step, guaranteed 5-star, and then the step 10 being a guaranteed new character, which would be one of these 2 characters. So this is new 5-star character. If you're guaranteed a new character, I would say go to step 10, honestly. 6 to 10, easily. I would have said go deeper into this banner because you're guaranteed at least one of them at step 10. You could go to step 10 here and not get any of them because you get one featured 5-star character guaranteed, which would be this entire list here. If you end up pulling a character that's not up there, that's featured up there, that's in the other 1.5% rates, and that means you will end up getting you would end up getting a 4-star normally if that wasn't there. So do keep that in mind. Overall, I do think the characters in the banner are good, and if you want them, I would, like I said, go to at least step 2 to 5. But overall, the fact that this is not doesn't have any limited characters in here, no Burn the Witch characters, no seasonal characters, I think hurts this banner value by a lot. Because if you're farming the point event, you're going to eventually pull most, if not all, these characters. Obviously, sometimes you'll have that one, really hard character to get, even after using thousands of Brave Soul Summon tickets and 5-star tickets. You will have those characters, but the vast majority of them you're going to pull. And if the character's good enough, like the anniversary characters, you probably, at least for 7th anniversary Ichigo, you'll probably see them at filler in some other premium banners. Actually, no, you probably will, because 8th anniversary won't become filler, I think, until obviously poll selection. They're going to be featured for the poll selection, but it won't be featured until 8th next year. I don't think in any of the big banners. It'll be after poll selection. So 7th anniversary Ichigo, you could see them in other banners. Yeah, basically what I'm saying is, not really orb efficient to go too deep on this banner. If you're a whale, if you only care about playing the characters that you want to play with, summon as much as you want. If you want to be smart with your orbs, 2 to 5 steps. Simple as that. Excuse me. Getting over a cold. Well, I still have it a little bit. That's why it might sound a little off. But overall, that's it. I'm personally going to go to step 2. I'm going to just do the 2 steps, and I'm going to be done with it. I'm waiting for next end of the month. I'm waiting for the next big banner that I want to go on. Either limited, or what do they call it? If it's a premium remake of the 4th anniversary characters, like Full Hollow Ichigo, Dangai, or Mugetsu, however you want to call it. If it's a remake of that banner, I will end up summoning on the premium banner. 2 to 5 steps. Really depends on what the whole banner is like. But as it stands now, this banner, in my opinion, is one of the weaker banners of the year. So, that's pretty much it. Let me know if you guys are going to summon. And if you are, good luck on your summons. I hope you get the characters you want to get. That's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.